Once in a bygone era, nestled within a quaint coastal village, there stood a prosperous businessman, adorned in a sleek suit that spoke of his affluence. His gaze was fixed upon the pier, captivated by the majestic crash of the ocean waves. Suddenly, the sound of a boat engine caught his attention, drawing his eyes to a lone fisherman's vessel that had just docked nearby. The boat was teeming with an abundance of yellowfin tuna, a sight that intrigued the wealthy man. Curiosity piqued, the well-to-do gentleman approached the boat to inspect its contents. He commended the fisherman on the exceptional quality of the fish, marveling at their vibrant hues and enticing aroma. With a wide smile, he inquired, "How long did it take you to catch these?" The fisherman, deftly arranging the tuna in his small boat, replied, "Fortune smiled upon me today when I found a massive fish entangled in my net." Perplexed, the wealthy man asked the fisherman, "Why don't you continue fishing for a longer duration and catch more fish?" The fisherman, his gaze calm and composed, responded, "I have caught enough to sustain my family for today and lead a contented life." Intrigued by the fisherman's response, the wealthy man raised an eyebrow and inquired, "But what do you do with the rest of your time?" The fisherman, wiping the perspiration from his brow, replied, "I sleep in, spend quality moments with my children, playing, reading them stories, and then take a siesta with my wife. In the evening, I stroll through the village, meeting friends and engaging in heartfelt conversations. My life is rich and fulfilling." Taken aback by the simplicity of the fisherman's existence, the wealthy man, astonished, remarked, "Do you not grow weary of this daily routine? I am a highly esteemed university professor, and I believe I can assist you." The fisherman, raising his eyebrows in astonishment, inquired, "How so?" The wealthy man elucidated, "Instead of spending time with your family and friends, you should dedicate more hours to fishing. With the profits earned, you can acquire a larger boat, enabling you to catch more fish. Further earnings can be reinvested in additional boats, forming a formidable fishing fleet. Rather than selling your catch through intermediaries, you can directly sell wholesale to consumers, reaping greater profits. Eventually, you can establish your own canning factory, overseeing the processing and distribution of your products. Of course, this would require you to leave this small coastal village and relocate to the city, where you can manage your expanding enterprise." The fisherman pondered the proposition, furrowing his brow, and asked, "But how long will this endeavor take?" The wealthy man, combing his mustache with a sharp glance, responded, "It will require 15 to 20 years of arduous labor and dedication." Scratching his chin, the fisherman inquired, "And what then?" With a chuckle, the wealthy man lit his cigarette and explained, "This is the best part. When the time is ripe, you can launch an initial public offering, selling shares of your company to the public. You will amass vast wealth, millions upon millions. What others achieve slowly, you will attain swiftly." The fisherman approached the wealthy man, his eyes gleaming with ambition. He contemplated the possibilities: grand houses, luxurious cars, a life steeped in opulence. Yet, swiftly regaining his composure, he questioned the wealthy man. "And then what?" Grinning broadly, the wealthy man replied, "Then you can return to fishing at your leisure, spend quality time with your children, and nap alongside them. Enjoy the evenings with your wife, sipping tea among friends in the village." The fisherman regarded the wealthy man in silence, contemplating his words. He realized that the wealthy man was describing his current life. The fisherman pondered his simple happiness and questioned if it was worth sacrificing for material wealth. In that moment, he made his decision. The fisherman declared that true happiness resided not in riches but in simplicity, living in harmony with nature, family, and friends. He expressed gratitude to the wealthy man for his counsel, and resolved to remain in the small village, embracing a life of contentment. You see, in life, we often fail to recognize the abundance within our grasp. Perhaps, as you grow older and wiser, you will look back upon this time and exclaim, "Those were the happiest years of my life." So, do not seek gold elsewhere when it lies right where you are. But what if you find yourself unsatisfied? What if restlessness or discontentment play your soul? What if you yearn for something more? Determining your true desires in life can be a challenging journey, filled with trials and errors. However, one thing remains certain: Happiness emanates from within, not from external sources. True happiness cannot be found in a job, a partner, or possessions. It arises from the profound contentment one feels about oneself and their life. A life lived in harmony with oneself and others. Happiness is a voyage, not a destination. Along this path, there will undoubtedly be obstacles, but if you persist, you will eventually discover it. Remember, the gold you seek is already within you. Seek it inwardly, and you shall find it. Difficulties may arise, but if you persevere, you will uncover it eventually. Do not forget that the gold you seek is already there, waiting to be discovered.